If you're seeing AutoCAD error 112, don't worry, because this is usually a disk space error, and it means the installer has run out of room on your hard drive while trying to extract and install the files. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix AutoCAD error 112 step by step so you can get the installation moving again without wasting time. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more simple tech fixes just like this. Now, the first thing to understand is that even if AutoCAD looks like a small download, the installer needs a lot more temporary space during setup. In many cases, it needs around 3 times the size of the install package just to unpack files, create temporary data, and finish the installation properly. So if your primary drive, usually the C drive, is almost full, AutoCAD can fail with error 112. Step 1 is to clear at least 20 gigabytes of space on your main drive. That might sound like a lot, but it's the fastest and safest way to avoid this error. Start by checking your storage and deleting anything you no longer need. Empty the recycle bin, remove old downloads, and clean up any large files you don't use anymore. If you have videos, installers, backups, or old project folders sitting on the C drive, move them to another drive or an external device if possible. The more free space you create, the better your chances of getting AutoCAD installed successfully. Next, let's run Disk Cleanup. This is a built-in Windows tool that can quickly remove temporary files and other unnecessary data. Press Win and S on your keyboard, type Disk Cleanup, and open it. Choose your C drive, then let Windows calculate what can be removed. Once the list appears, check boxes for temporary files, set up log files, and recycle bin. These are often safe to clear when you're dealing with an installation problem like this. If you want a more thorough cleanup, click Clean Up System Files. That will rescan the drive and give you even more options to remove old update files and system junk. After that, click OK and confirm the cleanup. If you still don't have enough room, the next step is to change the extraction path during installation. By default, AutoCAD often extracts files to C:\Autodesk, and if your C drive is nearly full, that can trigger error 112 right away. If you have a second drive, like D or E, use that instead. Run the AutoCAD installer again, and when it asks for the destination folder, click Change. Then select a folder on your secondary drive with plenty of free space. This simple change can make a huge difference because it moves the temporary extraction process away from the overloaded C drive. Now let's clean up the Autodesk temporary folder. Sometimes a failed installation leaves behind partial files that cause the installer to keep failing. Open File Explorer and go to C:\Autodesk. Look for folders related to failed installs, such as an AutoCAD 2026 English Windows 64-bit download folder or anything similar. If you see folders from a previous failed attempt, delete them. These leftover files can take up a lot of unnecessary space and interfere with a fresh install. Once they're removed, restart the installer and try again. The last cleanup step is to clear the Windows Temp folder. Press Win and R to open the Run dialog, then type %temp% and press Enter. This opens your user temporary files folder. Press Ctrl and A to select everything, then press Delete. If Windows says some files are in use, just skip those and delete the rest. These temporary files can accumulate over time, and removing them often frees up space quickly while also clearing out corrupted installation leftovers. At this point, if you've cleared enough space, cleaned the temp folders, and changed the extraction location if needed, AutoCAD should install much more smoothly. The key thing to remember is that error 112 is not usually a software bug. It's almost always a storage problem, so the fix is to make sure the installer has enough room to unpack everything it needs. Once the cleanup is done, run the installer one more time and let it finish. If it works, great, you've fixed AutoCAD error 112. And if it still gives you trouble, go back and make sure your C drive has at least 20 gigabytes free, because that extra headroom is often the difference between failure and success. I hope this tutorial helped you solve the problem quickly. If it did, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more helpful AutoCAD and Windows troubleshooting videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.